Options trading in Forex is a relatively new trading experience for would-be or seasoned traders alike and provides a fast and exciting trading opportunity. But like all Forex trading, having the correct tuition and strategy is absolutely essential. In this video presentation, I will show you how I increased a standard options trading account by over 73% in just over 3 months trading for a total of 1 hour 46 minutes during that 3-month period, a 73.4% return on my initial investment. You will be watching me trade a live account and see the winning and losing trades as I make them. I have already stated that I increased my account by over 73% in a little over 3 months trading. But what is more astounding is my actual trading time during the 3-month period. I traded for a total of 1 hour and 46 minutes. So if you would like to spend more time, your results can be greatly enhanced. Remember, this strategy can be followed by any level of trader, from novice to experienced. So sit back and watch as my account grows by a staggering 73.4%.
Okay then folks, let's take a look at the bank the binary account that I opened, and I opened that right here, look, with 250 euros. And the reason I've opened it with 250 euros is because the majority of you will want to do that, okay? It's not a large amount to open an account with, and it's just to prove that you can trade 60-minute options using a small deposit in the account. Now, you can see that it's alive, that we're trading live here. Look at the clock here, 08:58:33 GMT time, Wednesday, the 20th of February 2013. So you can see that this is actually live. You can see the account is a live account and it's trading live as we watch right now. And you'll be able to see that, as I say, because of the clock as well that's on here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trading, and I'm going to be trading this and showing you how you can make money using the options, okay, using 60-second options. We're going to be placing some trades on here and we're going to be watching to see what sort of result we have, okay? So as I say, 250 euro account. We've opened this account on the 20th of February 2013. So all we've got to do now is we've now got to start looking to actually place some trades. I will be pausing this because obviously we could be long periods where we're not trading. Of course, there could be periods where we are in actual fact trading. So looks like we've actually maybe got a potential trade right here. So what I'm going to do is I've changed that to the GBP. It's 5 euros. We're actually going to make in a short trade, so I'm going to open that trade and I'm going to be shorting this. And what I'm doing now is I'm actually going to say that this trade is going to close below the entry rate within 60 seconds. And if that does that, and what we do is we in actual fact win the trade. Now, what I've done is I've used a 5 euro lot. And here we go. If we stand to win, then we stand to win 8.5 euros. Okay, now, whenever you see this in green, this green here, this means that we're in a winning trade. And you can see right here, this is the time elapse here. Look, you see how it's elapsing here? This is the time, the countdown. So we've got 25, we've got 23, 22 seconds left here. In this particular options trade. So if this actually expires and it's in the green, then what we've done is we have in actual fact won this particular trade. That was an alarm going off, by the way, folks. That's just to tell me whether or not in actual fact there's anything coming up as far as oh, just 1 minute, there we go, it's expiring, and you can see that we have in actual fact now won that trade. Okay, I'm just going to check I'm just going to put this on pause for a second and just check the daily calendar, because that's what the alarm was. So just give me a second. Okay then, yes, that was the GBP. We've got, and I'll bring that up for you just to show you that, because it's very important that we do in actual fact keep a track of what's happening here. So we can see GBP 9:30. We've got some high, medium, low announcements here happening at 9:30. So what we're going to do is we're going to just keep away now from the GBP for a little while, okay? So that's the GBP. That'll be our last trade, our first and last trade for a little while. Remember, I don't trade half an hour before or 15 minutes generally before announcements, and I certainly won't trade 15 minutes after the announcements. So that's our first trade one. Just let's put this on pause until I can come up with the next trade. Okay, I'm going to potentially be looking at trading the CAD. So the USD CAD, so I'm going to change that to USD CAD. We're still on the $5 investment here. And I'm actually going to be trading long on this. So we're actually going to click on the up. So we're making a call trade. I'm getting ready to make the trade. Not going to trade it just yet. We're just going to hold on and see if it fills the criteria that I'm looking for. And again, it's quite fast and quite furious, this, folks. So it's quite often I might even not make the trade, and I might move from a currency pair that I was looking to trade to a different currency pair. Okay, quite easily do that. And at the moment, I'm not happy with the card. It's not running where I thought it was going to be running. So we'll just hold on. I'm just going to put this on pause again. Okay, folks, I'm actually going to place the trade now. So I've called on the CAD. So I'm expecting now to go long on the CAD. Now you can see right here, look, the payout, it says here it's in blue and it's €5. And that's because the price hasn't moved from the open. So in actual fact, the entry is 1.01169 and the current rate is 1.01169, which means it's evens. And therefore, what happens there is I don't lose the trade, I certainly don't win it, and it's an even payout and we just receive our investment back. Okay, so now let's just wait and see. Now, what we also do here is, if we lose a trade, then we double up our trade on the next one. Okay, so we go from the €5, and we would place the next trade at €10 if we lose the trade. Okay, so we double up. Now let's just watch and see what happens. And we're ready now. So I'm actually ready to place a double up trade on the USD CAD. Payout, well, we're even Stevens at the moment. We've lost the trade. It's expiring, and we've lost the trade. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to open up the trade on the €10. Okay, so I'm opening up the trade on the €10. So you can see we lost that trade, but now I've opened up on the €10. There's nothing else happening just yet. So what I'm going to do, we've got 46 seconds, look, to wait for this. So what I'm going to do is just put you on pause for a second. Okay, going against us at the moment, folks. Looks a little bit volatile, does this one. So now what we do, we've done the 5, we've done the 10, and now we're looking at the 20. So I'm getting ready to go into €20. Okay, going at €20 to open the trade if this fails here. And it looks like it's going to fail here because it needs to recover a little bit. So I'm now going to place the trade on €20. So that trade was lost. Just put this on pause. Okay then. Back to this. So we're at the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We've expired and I've now won the trade. Okay. Now the system that I am actually looking at here, remember, and you can see right here, look, we're now back to the 252.50, okay? Now, the system I use is explained in the tutorial for this, okay? And effectively, it's pretty self-explanatory in the tutorial. And generally, it's very rare that you will go to more than hitting 4 times the double up. Or some I will go to 5 times the double up, but it's very rare it actually hits that. And by that, if this 20 had won, I would have placed on a 50. And if the 50 had won, I would have placed on 100. But it's very, very rare that that in actual fact happens, as you'll see as we go on, okay? So let's now just go back to the pause and wait for the next setup. Okay, what I've got is it looks like the GBP. You can see, as I say, this is now, and that'll move to 5. I'm going long on the GBP, and I'm going to open the trade, okay? It's pretty fast, it's pretty furious, okay? The way in actual fact this works, it goes on, it's pretty fast the way it's working, okay? So you've got to be really, really quick with this. It's just nice and easy though. You just got to take your time. And wait for the trade to come your way. Now, remember, at the moment, we're not winning this trade. It looks like it's falling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to double up to my €10. I'm going to click on the up and get ready to place the trade as soon as this expires. So we've just got to get ready for this. Again, we're just going to place this on pause and get ready to go with the trade. So I'll put you on pause until this in actual fact finishes, until we close it. Okay, then you can see here, look, this is now going to exit and we're going to, this expired and we lost that trade. So now I've got ready to enter the next trade at €10. So now what we're going to wait for, we're just going to wait for the entry. Just give me a second here. Again, let's put you on pause until we get that entry. Okay, we're getting ready for the entry. So now I'm going to open that again. Remember, I've opened this one this time on an up on a long trade. So what I'm predicting is that the close will close above the entry rate. Now remember, the entry rate was 1.5430, the current rate 1.5430, and therefore at the moment we're evens, and the payout is the same as the risk, which was the €10. So currently the payout is the same. Okay, we moved into the winning situation, but just in case, I'm going to now move to the €20. Click on up, ready for the trade to open if I need to open that trade. So let's just wait now and let's see. I'm going to once again just put you on hold until, just put you on pause until that in actual fact gets a little bit closer. Okay, here we are, 2, 1, and expired. There we go. And we won the trade. Okay. So we've now got to wait for the next potential entry. While I was playing on the GBP, we could have had a nice entry on the USD JPY. We didn't quite get there. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to hold off now, folks. I'm going to put you on pause until I get the next entry. Now remember, the last trade was a GBP. It was a great entry, and that's the reason I entered it. But remember, in 90 minutes, we've got that announcement. So the hard and fixed rule is 15 minutes before announcements, you do not trade, okay? 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after, okay? So we've now got 4 minutes left on the GBP. Decided to take that last one purely and simply because it was an extremely good setup. Took it and we won the trade, of course. But now I'm going to hold off on that. I won't be trading that now until after the announcement, okay? Back on pause. Now the next trade could potentially be the euro. So what I'm going to do, euro USD, get it ready. You can see that we're still investment is still €5 right here, okay? What we're going to be doing is we'll be making a call. So we'll be making a long call on this. But we'll just have to wait and see whether or not in actual fact pans out. Let's wait and see, because at the moment it hasn't hit the criteria, but I'm going to be ready for it anyway. Back on pause. Okay, folks, well, USD CHF is potentially going to give me what I'm looking for here, so I'm going to place, get ready for a down trade or a put trade. I'm going to get ready for that. So let's enter the trade. And once again, just in case, we go to the €10. And again, it will be a down. So you put in the trade. In case we lose this trade, at the moment you can see that we're in a winning situation. So just let's go to pause for a couple of seconds. Okay, let's have a look. Well, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're about to expire. And we have a winning trade, folks, okay? So just let's go back on pause until I find the next potential entry. Okay, folks, what I'm going to look at is I'm going to quick look at USD JPY. So USD JPY, we're going to put it, so we're going to go short. Wait for the next potential entry, okay? Say we don't always enter the trade, but we sometimes just get ready for the trade. And if it fits the criteria, then we look to take the trade. If it doesn't, then we just wait for the next potential entry, okay? So I'm just going to put you on pause again. Okay, I'm just going to hold off on the USD JPY. Not quite fit what I was looking for. So we're just going to hold off on that, okay? Keep you updated shortly. Once again, just going to put you back on pause. Okay, USD JPY potentially come back our way, so we were trading down, look. This is what we're going to do. Again, I just need now to see whether or not it just finally hits that criteria, so just 1 second to hold on. Just let's wait. Okay, USD JPY in actual fact did fall, but it left the station without me there. So we're now just going to, again, you're very patient. Again, patience is key here. But what you can do is you can see, you're going to be placing a few trades here through the day. And, you know, you're just going to be patient, pick the right ones. So far, so good. Again, I'm going to put you on hold, and I'm going to make myself a nice cup of tea. Back shortly. Okay then, folks. Well, the GBP has hit, so the announcement for GBP has hit, and the market has gone absolutely wild at the moment. So again, this is the reason. 15 minutes before, folks, keep away. Okay, just keep away from the market. Let it settle. So we're now going to wait 15 minutes. So 9:45. We're at 9:30 at the moment. You can see here at the clock. Look, we're at 9:30. So I'm going to give it now. So 9:31. Obviously, it hit a minute ago. We're going to give it for another 14 minutes, 15 minutes before we start trading again. Okay. So I'm going to put you on hold for the next 14 minutes, and we'll be back shortly. Okay then, folks, now my alarm has just gone off, so let's have a quick look at this. Well, we've got the CHF, look, medium announcement at 10 o'clock, a euro announcement at 10 o'clock. So I'm just going to leave this now until after 10 o'clock, and I've got to nip out anyway, so let's call it a morning. And by the way, this particular news alert you can get from the members area. If you go into the forum, you'll be able to find it in the download section in the forum in the members area. Okay, it's a great little tool. You can set up your alarms, and it just tells you 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour before the news that you've got something coming up, and it just alerts you to the fact that something's going to happen. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Well, we've been trading total of, well, in actual fact, 15 minutes worth of total trading in the time that we've been on, and we've got 258, so we're at 258 euros. And remember, this is a small account. If you want to be trading larger amounts, then obviously you're going to gain more, okay? But that's around about, what, just over a 3% gain so far this morning, okay? So that's it for this morning. Potentially come back a little bit later on and update you as we're going on with the account. So I'll catch you a little bit later on.